Hello, Team Gerwell. You are flipping in fifth with me, Mrs. G. Today our topic is Topic 5, Lesson 2, and our learning target is I can use compatible numbers to estimate quotients. Today's vocabulary is divisor, that is the number by which another number is to be divided, estimation, not the exact answer but close to it, and compatible numbers, numbers that are close to the actual number but easier to divide mentally. We have been doing estimation and compatible numbers for quite some time now, so hopefully you completely understand how that is and you can just apply it to division. So let's look at this problem first. We're going to estimate using compatible numbers. Remember, to estimate means about the correct answer, not the exact answer. And compatible numbers means choosing a number close to another number that's easier to divide mentally. So here we have 412 divided by 84. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the 84, and we are going to round that to its highest place value. In that case, it's the 8. So we're going to go next door and look at the 4. So we know that 4 is below 5, so we are going to keep the 8 the way that it is, and we're going to change 84 to 80. So now we have 412 divided by 80. So now we have to look at that number 412 and try to find a compatible number that will make it easier for you to divide in your head. So we need to start thinking about multiples of 8. What can we multiply by 8 to get a number that's close to 41? Well, 8, 16, you can go through the multiples that way, or you can just know your multiplication facts and know that 8 times 5 is 40. It's not exactly 41, but it's pretty close, and it's a lot easier to divide mentally. So we are going to change the 412 to 400, and we know that 8 goes into 40 5 times. Then we have to remember that battle of the zeros strategy we talked about last night. So here our tank is going to come in and get rid of zeros on either side of the division sign. So here's our 1 0. Here's our another 0. Do we have any zeros left? No, we don't. So we know the answer is in fact 5. Now you try. Estimate 288 divided by 37 using compatible numbers. Stop the video now so you can try it on your own and come back for the answer. Okay, coming back with the answer in 3, 2, 1. 288 divided by 37. First thing we do is we change 37 and we are going to round it to the highest place value, which is the 3. So we're going to look next door and see that that's a 7. So we're going to change 37 to 40. So now we need to look at that 288 and look for a compatible number. So we're looking at the 4 in the 40 and looking for multiples of 4 that are close to or equal to 28. Well, in this problem, is 28 a multiple of 4? It is. So we don't really have to change anything except change the 288 to 280. So now our problem is 280 divided by 40, and that's something we can do on our heads because we know 28 divided by 4 is 7. And using the battle of the zeros strategy, we're going to cross off the 0 on one side and cross off the 0 on the other side. Do we have any zeros left? We don't, so we know the answer is 7. Here are tonight's practice problems. I want you to go ahead and do these in your math notebook. Estimate by using compatible numbers and the battle of zeros strategy. Be sure that you stop this video completely, work the practice problems, and then come back to check your answers. Okay, coming back with the answers in 3, 2, 1. The answer to number 1 is 7. The answer to number 2 is 5. The answer to number 3 is 20. The answer to number 4 is 860. And the answer to number 5 is 6. Remember, if you didn't get one of these answers correct, I just want you to circle the problem. I don't want you to actually erase and change your answer, because then I have no way of knowing what you know and what you don't know tomorrow when we meet in small groups. So make sure you checked your work and you wrote how many you got correct. Again, be honest because this is not for a grade. I need you to honestly fill out your self-reflection. Could you teach a friend or are you still confused? And I need you to fill in the space for any questions that you still have. I hope you are having fun using compatible numbers to divide mentally, and we will talk more about this in class tomorrow. Have a great night.